Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, children? Today, this is our social studies class, and I am your subject teacher. We will continue our unit number 1, lesson 1. I hope you all remember what we have studied in the previous lecture. I told you about the geography, that what is the geography, because our first unit is about the geography. Geography is the study of places and the relationship between people and their environment. So at the first, under the topic of geography, we must know the earth in space, the place of our earth in space. Remember, I told you where is our earth? Our earth is the part of our solar system. Then I told you what is the solar system. Solar system is the bound system of the sun and the 8 planets that orbit around it. As you can see, the biggest object in the solar system is the sun, and all 8 planets are orbiting around the sun in their fixed path. Our earth is here on the 3rd place. This is the place of earth in the solar system. These are all other planets, 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They have circular motion around the sun, and they have their fixed path. Then next I told you about the space. What is the space? Space is a place above and around our planet, around all other planets also, where there is no air and no light. But there are millions of stars and planets in the space. This is our earth in the space. And these all are the stars and planets. This is the picture of the sky when you see from the earth. It's full of stars and planets. I hope you all remember this. Now then I told you about the movement of earth and the movement of moon. Our earth has one moon which rotates around the earth. Remember, I told you the earth is moving around the sun and the moon moving around the earth. Like this. Now we will start the next page. It's about the moon. Let's read. The moon is closer to the earth. Look like here. Closer means the earth is away from the sun. I told you the distance between the sun and the earth is more than the distance between the moon and the earth. It is smaller than the earth and it is solid. It means it is made of, you can say, the solid rocks. It has no heat or light of its own. Its light is a reflection of the sun's light. When you see the moon from outside of your house or maybe from out of your windows, you find the moon has light. The moon is shining and you feel the light is coming out of the moon. But actually, it is not the light of the moon. Like the sun. Sun has its own light because sun is the star, but moon is the satellite. It does not have its own light. It reflects the sunlight. I will tell you, look like this. First, see this picture. This is the sun. Here is the moon, and this is our earth. Look what happens. The sunlight comes here on this part of the moon. The sunlight is putting on half of the moon, suppose in this condition. So from the earth at the night time, we can see this face of moon, half moon. Understand? The sunlight comes to the moon. The moon's surface acts like the mirror. It reflects the light, and this light comes to the earth, what we can see. Reflected sunlight, and it comes to the earth. You can see in this picture also, look, here the sun's light is putting on the moon. On this part, it's like a crescent now, new moon. And we can see only this part of the moon from the earth at the night time from here. This picture also telling us about the reflection of sun's light from the moon. Look, sun's light comes to the moon. Now it's putting on full moon. So at the night time, we can say the full moon is shining brightly. Okay, understand how the moon reflects the light of the sun. Moon does not produce its own light. It is only the reflection of the sunlight, just like a mirror. Okay? Okay, now. The moon is called a natural satellite because it goes round the earth. The earth and moon both moves around the sun. As you can see in this picture, they are saying moon moving around the earth and the earth is moving around the sun. So the moon with the earth also moves around the sun. So here they are saying the earth and moon both move around the sun, like in this position. It moves around the earth and both together move around the sun. Also, earth is moving about its axis. It's spinning. And here they are saying moon is called a natural satellite. What is satellite? Moon is satellite and earth is a planet. They both look same. Small and big, but the same. Both are solid. The difference is that earth, or you can say the planet, moves around the sun and the satellite moves around the planet. Remember, what is the difference between the satellite and the planet? Planet moves around the sun and satellite moves around the planet. This is the only difference. And moon is the natural satellite, means it is made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah made this earth, sun and moon. So we call it the natural satellite. But there are also the man-made satellite, which the man sent to the space for different kinds of jobs. So these are the man-made satellites, but the moon is the natural satellite made by Allah. Okay, children, this is about the moon. Now let's move to the next paragraph. What they are saying here: early in the morning, we say the sun is rising, just like in this picture. In the evening, we say the sun is setting. It means going down and the night is coming. Actually, the sun does not move at all. As you know, I told you, sun has a fixed position. It does not move. Our planets are moving. Sun does not move at all. The spinning movement of the earth. What is the spinning movement of the earth? About its axis on one place, like a top. Have you ever seen a top? It's a kind of toy. When you throw it on the floor, then it starts spinning. On one place, it starts spinning. So the earth moves like this, spins like a top. And also another movement, you remember that the sun moves around the sun also, but it's the spinning position about its axis. So what they're saying here, the spinning movement of the earth causes day and night. Look here, this is spinning movement, and it takes one day to spin one round. It is day in that part of the earth which faces the sun. Look here, this part faces the sun is here. Light rays comes to the earth, this part. So what they are saying, it is day in that part of the earth which faces the sun. Right now in this picture, this part of the earth is facing the sun, so here is the day. And then it is night on the other side that faces away from the sun. This side, this is faces away. This is not in front of the sun. This part is in front of the sun. So this is daytime. The back side, which is not faces the sun. So this side, we have the night time. Then their night time for us is daytime for people on the other side of the earth. Understand? They are saying when we have day, suppose we are here, unless that this is Africa, this is Saudi Arabia, you can say this part is Saudi Arabia here. But suppose we are here. Here is the daytime, but the people who are living here on that part of the earth, they have night at the same time. Here's the day and here is the night. As you can also see in this picture, sunlight comes from this side. Here is the daytime on this part, and the back part, here is the night time. In your book picture, you can also understand, look, sun rays are coming from this side, so here is the daytime. Now it's moving. Suppose Pakistan is here. So in Pakistan, sun is rising. Pakistan comes here, look, so it's full daytime. Then Pakistan is going here. This is, remember, this is earth. It's moving, it's spinning. So it's when it's spinning, the place, suppose they are saying Pakistan, so when it is here, then it spin, go back. Look, it comes down here, it means the sun is setting. And then move more after 4 or 5 hours, Pakistan comes here, faces away from the sun. So here is the night time. You can sunrise, noon, mid of the day, sunset, evening, and then midnight. Okay, children? Understand all this? It's a very interesting lesson. Hope you all understood well. Now we have the question answers. Let's see what they are asking. The first question, what do we find in space? Now you have the answer in your mind. If you listened the lecture carefully, then you know that what do we find in space? Let's see, we find moon, sun, millions of stars and planets in this space. Remember, moon, sun, millions of stars and planets. Then question number 2, what is the earth called? Hurry up quickly. The earth is called a planet. Our earth is one of these 8 planets. And remember, earth is on the 3rd place. Mercury, Venus, then our earth. So the earth is called a planet. Question number 3, what is the sun made of? The sun is made of very hot gases. That's why it's so hot. Question number 4, what is the earth surrounded by? In the previous lecture, I told you that our earth is surrounded by the layers of the air, and it is called atmosphere. The earth is surrounded by the air called atmosphere. Question number 5, does the earth stay in one place? Yes, children, think the earth stay in one place? Of course not. You remember the earth has 2 types of movements. So the answer is no. It does not stay in one place. It spins like a top. This is the rotation, the rotating movement about its axis. like a top. It spins like a top. And what is the other movement? It moves around the sun. Okay. When you understood all the lesson, then the answers are very easy for you to learn. Only you have to learn the spellings. Many spellings are very easy. Some spellings like millions, like atmosphere, like surrounded. You have to learn these spellings very well. Okay, now question number 6. How do day and night take place? Day and night take place by the movement of Earth about its axis. These are the question answers. This is your classwork. You have to complete your notebook, write all these answers as a classwork in your notebooks. Now we have the work page. 2 exercises. We have exercise A and B, but according to the scheme of studies, only exercise A is included in our syllabus. Okay, what they are asking. A glossary is an alphabetical list of words. Hope you all know what is the glossary. It is a book to find the meaning or the related words of any word to a specific subject and their meaning. Make your own glossary by finding the new words from the lesson and writing them next to their correct meaning. So it's fun for you to do this. Find the difficult words from the book and from the glossary or from the dictionary. You find the meaning of these words. Then you can easily understand. Now in this, what they are saying, they want you to write what these things, what they are explaining here. I have already written these words here, but let's read what they are asking. The part of time on the side of the earth which is facing the sun. Hurry up quickly, think what time it is when you are facing the sun, the part of the earth facing the sun. So it is the daytime. So we write in this blank daytime. Next is the planet where we live. What is the name of our planet? Yes, the Earth. A natural satellite of the Earth? The moon. Natural satellite. The part of time on the side of the Earth facing away from the sun. This is facing towards the sun, facing the sun, daytime. So if facing away, read it carefully, the full sentence, then you can easily understand what they are asking. Facing away, the part of time, what will be the part of time when the earth is facing away? So it should be night time. Okay, next is the time the earth takes to go round the sun. Round the sun, the earth completes its one circle in 1 year. Okay, children, write this in your books on the work page. I think this is the page number 3. Okay, children, that's all for today. Wish you a good luck.